Let me just tell you some of my initial thoughts about this 7-month-old missing baby. I don't think that the child is missing. I think that the parents know very well where the child is and what happened to the child. And I also find it very telling that their missing child picture poster thing that they made is just a piece of paper with their picture, the baby's picture on it. It says missing kid, and it has the parents' phone numbers. It doesn't have any of the distinguishing features that the baby might have. It doesn't have what the baby last wore. It doesn't have any other information about the baby. It doesn't have police information on there. Nothing. It doesn't have like where the baby was last seen. None of that. Anything that a parent could think of to put on that missing child poster, you would think would be added on to it. Maybe even multiple pictures, not just one. Now, can we chalk this up to maybe the parents are not technologically inclined? Maybe they don't know how to do that. Maybe it's not something that crossed their mind. But if you're analyzing it like in the sense of like behaviorally, this to me, and this is just an opinion, says I'm distancing myself from this. Just like whenever people who aim to do something bad to someone else or have done something bad to someone else, they don't use their name. They will refer to them as he, she, it, they, not using their name. And it not only distances themselves from them, but it dehumanizes the person. So this woman is saying that her child is missing, but she doesn't appear to be crying at all. It appears that she's doing this manufactured like breathing to make it seem like she's crying. And the same thing for the dad. The dad doesn't look like he's cried at all. And another thing that I find very telling is that the dad will oftentimes have his hand on the mom. And we know like from cases from like Gypsy Rose and other cases where somebody is controlling another person, they often have their hands on that person so that they can send these subtle signals to them like, I'm going to squeeze you when you're saying too much, or I'm going to squeeze you if you mess up, so that you know I'm here and I hold the power over you. Don't forget that I'm right here listening to everything that you're saying, and you better do it right. Otherwise, I'm going to let you know that you did something wrong and I'll deal with you later. On top of all of this, we have information now that the dad has prior convictions of child, and then also the both parents have lawyered up and they are not cooperating with police anymore because they approached the mom and said, hey, listen, this isn't adding up. We need to talk to you more. We need to ask you more questions. And she said, nope, I want a lawyer. These are just my initial thoughts, initial opinions. What do y'all think?